What if the Outlander cast could sit down and interview each other? Imagine Jamie asking Claire the questions fans always wanted answers to, or Brianna teasing Roger about his quirks. In Season 8, the cast steps out of character for a behind-the-scenes look at their favorite moments, funniest memories, and the surprises that came with filming the latest season. From laughter-filled anecdotes to heartfelt reflections, you're about to hear the cast as you've never heard them before. And the best part? We get to enjoy every moment, even if we're watching from behind the screen. Asterisk, the first part of this special interview is all about fun. The cast starts with questions that show their personalities and reveal some of the silly moments that happen off camera. Jamie and Claire might be the heart of the show, but offset, they have a playful side too. One question that comes up is, who is the biggest prankster on set? Immediately, laughter fills the room. Fans might assume it's someone unexpected, and the cast teases each other mercilessly. Animated text appears on the screen, showing each answer as the voiceover narrates, "It's me." Jamie jokes, but Claire quickly counters with, "No way. It's definitely Brianna." These moments give fans a glimpse into the real relationships behind the cameras. Then, the cast moves on to more relatable questions. Which character do you secretly relate to the most? Each actor shares their thoughts with honesty, revealing sides of themselves we rarely see. Some say Jamie because of his loyalty and determination, while others relate to Claire's strength and intelligence. As the answers appear on the screen, short clips or still images from the show flash behind the text, helping fans connect the actor with the character. The voiceover adds a friendly tone, making it feel like the audience is part of the conversation. Another favorite question is about wardrobe and costumes. Which outfit did you secretly love wearing? Here, the cast gets animated, remembering the heavy, detailed dresses and the sometimes difficult armor pieces. Their laughter is contagious, and viewers can imagine the actors struggling to move or perform stunts in those intricate outfits. Text overlays highlight their funniest quotes, while short clips of behind-the-scenes costume fittings help illustrate the story. It's playful, engaging, gives fans insight into the work behind making the characters come alive. Finally, the section ends with a question about on-set habits. Who's always late? Who eats the most snacks? The cast exchanges teasing glances and playful accusations, making the audience feel like they're part of the inner circle. This section of the interview is full of energy and joy, balancing humor with small personal revelations. By the end, viewers feel closer to the cast, not just as actors, but as real people with quirks, favorite moments, and memories that will last long after the cameras stop rolling. This first part sets the tone for the rest of the interview, inviting fans to laugh, connect, and get excited for what's coming next. Asterisk, ever wondered what it's really like to bring the world of Outlander to life? In this part of the interview, the cast takes fans behind the scenes, sharing moments that were never shown on screen. From the early morning shoots in freezing weather to the intense battle sequences, every story reveals just how much dedication goes into making Season 8 so epic. Jamie's actor describes trudging through muddy fields while wearing layers of heavy costume, laughing as he recalls trying not to slip mid-scene. Meanwhile, Claire's actress talks about the challenge of keeping her emotions raw and authentic during long takes that sometimes lasted hours. These glimpses into the filming process remind viewers that behind the drama and romance, there's a team working tirelessly to make every moment believable. The conversation quickly turns to stunts and action scenes. Fans get to hear which moments scared the actors the most. One of the cast shares how a horseback scene seemed simple at first, but turned into a challenge when the terrain became slippery. Animated text appears on the screen with quotes like, "I thought I might fly off," while clips of the actual scene or rehearsal footage play in the background. Another actor laughs, saying how safety measures were strict but sometimes hilarious, like a stunt double sneezing at the wrong moment and sending everyone into a fit of laughter. These little behind-the-scenes anecdotes make the cast feel human and approachable, breaking the illusion of perfection we often see on TV. Costume and makeup secrets are next. Fans love seeing the magic behind Claire's elaborate gowns or Jamie's iconic tartans. One actress admits she has a love-hate relationship with the corsets, beautiful but tricky to breathe in. Another cast member recalls the hours spent in makeup to create battle wounds or period-accurate hairstyles. Animated graphics highlight their quotes, and short clips of costume fittings or makeup sessions add a visual connection. The voiceover emphasizes how much effort goes into creating authenticity, making viewers appreciate the artistry behind the scenes even more. This section also dives into the camaraderie and fun moments that happen off camera. The cast talks about late-night rehearsals, impromptu jokes, and shared meals that built strong friendships. One actor recalls a moment when everyone got caught in a sudden rainstorm, turning a tense day into uncontrollable laughter. These stories give fans a sense of being part of the Outlander family, not just watching from the outside. By the end of this segment, viewers don't just see the cast as characters, they see the people who bring passion, humor, and heart into every scene. This behind-the-scenes glimpse makes Season 8 feel even more real, exciting, and personal. Some questions go beyond the laughter and fun, they touch the heart. In this part of the interview, the cast opens up about moments in Season 8 that truly move them, both on and off screen. One question sparks quiet reflection. Which scene touched you the most this season? The actors share moments that left them speechless, tears in their eyes or hearts racing with emotion. Claire's actress recalls filming a scene where vulnerability and courage collided. A moment where her character's strength felt both inspiring and heartbreaking. Jamie's actor talks about a confrontation that tested loyalty and love, saying it reminded him of why viewers connect so deeply with these characters. Text overlays highlight their quotes, while subtle clips from the show's emotional scenes play behind the words, making the audience feel every heartbeat. The conversation doesn't stop at the screen, it moves to personal growth. The cast reflects on lessons they've learned from playing their characters. One actor admits that portraying a character who constantly fights for love and family has inspired them to cherish their own relationships in real life. Another mentions that stepping into the shoes of someone living in a different time period taught them patience, resilience, and empathy in ways they hadn't expected. Animated graphics emphasize key phrases like "love conquers all" or "courage in the darkest moments," connecting the actors' reflections with universal experiences that fans can relate to. The cast also reveals behind-the-scenes moments that brought unexpected emotion. Long shooting days sometimes created small but powerful moments of connection, like an improvised scene that became even more touching than scripted, or a shared laugh after a tearful take that reminded everyone of the human bond behind the story. Voiceover narration summarizes these experiences, letting fans feel the vulnerability, joy, and dedication that goes into every shot. The audience begins to see the cast not just as performers, but as people who experience real emotions while bringing their characters' stories to life. Finally, the section explores how the actors feel about the characters' journeys in Season 8. Questions like, which storyline left you speechless? Or which farewell scene hit you hardest? Encourage heartfelt answers. One actor admits that saying goodbye to a certain arc was more emotional than they anticipated, while another laughs softly, recalling a bittersweet moment that balanced sadness with hope. The text on screen highlights these reflections, paired with soft cinematic music that enhances the emotional impact. By the end of this section, fans are left feeling deeply connected not just to the story, but to the people who bring it to life, understanding that every laugh, tear, and triumph on screen comes from real emotion behind the camera. Section 4. Fan favorite questions and predictions now. The energy shifts. This is the part every fan has been waiting for. The cast dives into questions that come straight from the viewers, giving answers that tease, surprise, and excite. One of the first questions sparks a playful debate. Who do you think will face the biggest challenge this season? Immediately, the cast starts guessing, teasing each other while dropping subtle hints about their characters' journeys. Animated text pops up on the screen with each prediction, paired with short clips from pivotal moments in Season 8. making fans feel like they're piecing together clues alongside the actors. The atmosphere is electric, full of curiosity, laughter. It's a touch of mystery. The conversation flows naturally into predictions, with each actor sharing what they hope will happen next. Some answers are serious, reflecting on the emotional growth of their characters, while others are playful, imagining wild what-if scenarios that make everyone laugh. Fans see the cast not just as actors, but as viewers themselves, wondering about twists, relationships, and the fates of characters they've come to love. Then, the cast responds to fan theories. Some are thoughtful, some hilarious, and a few are completely outrageous. "Did anyone actually guess that scene?" one actor asks, chuckling. Another adds, "I love how fans notice every tiny detail we didn't even think about." Short clips of intense or dramatic Season 8 moments flash behind the text, giving visual context to the discussion. It's a playful acknowledgement of the fandom's dedication and a celebration of the shared love for the show. Viewers feel included in the excitement, almost like they're sitting in the room, hearing these reactions firsthand. Finally, the section ends with a hint of suspense. The cast drops cryptic teasers without giving away spoilers, saying things like, "Some surprises will change everything," or "You won't see this coming until it happens." Animated text and subtle sound effects heighten the drama, while clips of tense or mysterious scenes from Season 8 flash across the screen. This leaves the audience buzzing with anticipation, ready to watch the season unfold. By the end of this section, fans feel connected, excited, and deeply invested, not just in the story, but in the cast's perspective, knowing that the journey of Outlander continues to be filled with surprises, laughter, and heartfelt moments. Asterisk, as the cast wraps up their interview, the energy shifts from playful and emotional to reflective and inspiring. This is the moment where fans feel the full weight of the journey behind. Season 8. The voiceover highlights the cast's shared gratitude for the fans, emphasizing how much the audience's support has meant throughout the years. Animated text appears on the screen with phrases like, "Thank you for being part of our journey, and every story lives because of you," while subtle clips of iconic moments from past seasons play in the background, reminding viewers of the series' lasting impact. It's a gentle but powerful reminder that Outlander is not just a show, it's a story shared between the cast and its devoted audience. The cast also leaves small hints about what's coming next, teasing twists and surprises without giving away spoilers. One actor mentions Season 8 has challenges that will keep everyone on the edge of their seat, while another adds, "There's so much love, heartbreak, and adventure ahead." These statements are paired with animated question marks, subtle sound effects, and flashes of tense dramatic moments from the season, creating anticipation while keeping the mystery intact. The visuals and text cues make fans feel like insiders, part of the excitement and speculation, without ever revealing the full story. Next, the focus shifts to the personal connection between the cast and the audience. Voiceover narrates how the actors reflect on their characters' growth, their own growth, and the journey they've shared with fans. Clips of behind-the-scenes laughter, hugs, and emotional moments reinforce this bond, while animated text highlights key reflections like, "Every scene taught us something new," and "Our hearts are with you in every story." This section emphasizes that the magic of Outlander is as much about the people behind the characters as it is about Jamie, Claire, and the adventures on screen. Fans feel a deeper connection, understanding that each laugh, tear, spoots, and triumph is rooted in real passion and dedication. Finally, the video closes with a clear, exciting call to action. The voiceover reminds viewers that Season 8 is now streaming on STARZ, encouraging fans to watch, share, and experience the epic journey firsthand. The screen fills with vibrant animated graphic show logo, streaming info, and playful text like, "Don't miss the adventure," leaving the audience with a sense of excitement and anticipation. The music swells dramatically, building to a cinematic finish, and the final frame fades out with the cast's silhouettes, symbolizing the continued journey and the connection between the characters, the actors, and the fans. This closing leaves viewers feeling inspired, connected, and eager to dive into every twist, turn, and heartfelt moment that Season 8 has to offer. Asterisk just when fans think they've seen it all. The cast drops a few surprises. This final segment is all about the fun secrets, funny stories, and behind-the-scenes moments that didn't fit anywhere else. The voiceover begins by teasing before we say goodbye. The cast has a few secrets to share, things you won't see on screen. Animated text appears with phrases like "you won't believe this" and "secret moments revealed." As clips of the actors laughing, teasing each other, or messing up lines flash across the screen. It's playful, engaging, and gives viewers a last taste of the personalities behind the characters. The cast shares hilarious mishaps from filming Season 8, like wardrobe malfunctions, unexpected weather interruptions, or the funny ways they improvise lines. One actor laughs, recalling a moment when a dramatic scene turned into chaos because someone couldn't keep a straight face. Another shares how props or horses sometimes had a mind of their own, creating unexpected but memorable moments on set. Animated captions and lighthearted sound effects emphasize the humor, while B-roll of behind-the-scenes laughter or bloopers adds a visual connection for fans. These moments make the cast feel approachable and real, showing the human side of making such an epic series. Next, the voiceover transitions into heartfelt reflections from the cast. They talk about what playing their characters has meant to them personally and how Season 8 has been a journey of growth, friendship, and unforgettable memories. Text overlays highlight key quotes like "this season changed me, and I'll never forget these moments," while subtle behind-the-scenes footage shows emotional hugs, shared victories, and quiet reflections between takes. This section allows fans to feel the depth of connection between the actors and their roles, reinforcing the idea that every scene is infused with genuine passion and emotion. Finally, the segment wraps with an exciting, forward-looking note. The voiceover hints that while this interview may be ending, the adventure isn't over. Season 8 is just the beginning. More surprises, more love, and more drama await, it says. Paired with animated graphics of clocks ticking, doors opening, and silhouettes of the main characters, the music swells, building anticipation, while text encourages viewers to watch the season, share their favorite moments, and stay connected with the Outlander world. By the end of this section, fans feel a mixture of joy, excitement, and curiosity, knowing they've gotten a unique peek behind the curtain while leaving them eager for what's next. Asterisk, as the interview comes to a close, the energy shifts to a mix of excitement and reflection. The voiceover begins by reminding fans of the journey they've shared with the cast, emphasizing the laughter, surprises, and heartfelt moments revealed throughout the interview. Animated text appears on the screen with phrases like "thank you for being part of the journey" and "every story, every emotion shared with you." Clips from iconic Season 8 scenes, behind-the-scenes laughter, and touching character moments play softly in the background, giving fans one last visual connection to the world of Outlander. The cast offers their final thoughts, sharing gratitude for the fans' support and excitement for the season ahead. One actor hints, Season 8 will challenge every character in ways you won't expect, while another adds, expect the unexpected adventure, love, and drama at every turn. These lines are paired with animated graphics, subtle sound effects, and flashes of intense or mysterious moments from the season, creating suspense without spoiling any storylines. The combination of visuals and text makes viewers feel like insiders, part of the excitement and anticipation. Next, the focus shifts to an emotional connection. The voiceover emphasizes how much the cast values the fans and how the characters' journeys have mirrored real-life lessons of love, resilience, and hope. Text overlays highlight quotes like, "Every scene taught us something new, and your support brings these stories to life." Behind-the-scenes clips of the actors hugging, sharing a laugh, or reflecting quietly remind viewers that the magic of Outlander comes from both the story and the people bringing it to life. fans feel a deepened bond, understanding that every emotion on screen is rooted in real dedication and passion. Finally, the video ends with a clear, exciting call to action. The voiceover encourages viewers to watch Season 8 on STARZ. Share their favorite moments and stay connected with the Outlander universe. Animated graphics display the STARZ logo, streaming information, and playful text like "Don't miss the adventure" or "Join the journey now." The music swells to a cinematic finish, leaving viewers energized and eager to experience every twist, turn, and heartfelt moment. The final frame fades out with the silhouettes of the cast, symbolizing the ongoing journey of Outlander and the connection between the characters, the actors, and the fans. By the end, the audience feels inspired, excited, and fully immersed in the world of Season 8.